Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston and welcome to Reggae Boyz commentary. It's the match preview for Jamaica against Honduras in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Wow, can you believe it? Time has gone by quite quickly. We've been anticipating this moment for since the inception of the Gold Cup back in 1991 to have Jamaica host a match, and we're getting more. We're actually getting two matches because remember, in the curtain raiser, Curacao is going to take on El Salvador, and that is going to be the opening game of Group C. It's just fantastic to be presented with such an opportunity to do this, so I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. Yeah, wow. I didn't know this day would come, especially with Chuck Blazer in charge of the United States, but now opportunities are being given. Victor Montaliani has spoken about giving the Caribbean opportunities, and Jamaica got the green light over Bermuda, Haiti and Trinidad and Tobago, so it's wonderful. So 8 o'clock, National Stadium, Leon Bailey will be making his debut for this team. That's right, the Reggae Boyz. Our record against Honduras though is not the best. We've won 7, drawn 5 and lost 12 against Honduras. The last time we played Honduras was a friendly match in 2017. We won 1-0. Damian Lowe scored in that game. The last time we played Honduras at the Gold Cup was 2011. Ryan Johnson scored the winner there. Jamaica also winning by 1-0. But our record generally has not been the best against them. World Cup qualifying, friendly matches, Gold Cup. We've had a tough time against Honduras. But what is different now is that there you could say Honduras is going through a period of transition. Remember, this is the same Honduras team that didn't score a single goal at the 2017 CONCACAF Gold Cup and still found their way into the quarterfinals. Let's not forget that. This is the same Honduras team. No Carlos Pavon, no Noel Navajaderes, no Milton Nunes, no Julio Cesar de Leon, no Danilo Trucios. Those players are gone. History, the past. David Suazo. This is a new Honduras team, but they can't be taken lightly. Why? Because the core of this team are players that plied their trade either at an under-17 World Cup for their country or under-20 World Cup and have made progress even at the Olympic Games. Do you ever forget how far Honduras went at the last Olympic Games? Honduras at youth level have shown that they can be up there with the best in CONCACAF. The transition to senior level, we haven't seen that just yet, but they do have players that can exploit us. Let me just begin with some experience first that they do have in their team. They still have Maino Figueroa. Remember him from Wigan Athletic? Good left foot. Emilio Izaguirre, Leicester City. What am I saying, Leicester City? Celtic in Scotland. Yeah, he had a horrible injury a couple of years ago, the 2014 thereabouts, and he hasn't looked his best since, but he still has a left foot that is capable of whipping in dangerous crosses into the box. You look up front now, Anthony Lozano, Girona player in La Liga in Spain. He's the one that can give us a lot of heartache. 8 goals in 31 games for his country. Andy Najar, crafty. Honduras have elements such as physicality, pace, and a robust presence, and that's exactly what they're going to bring. We also have that as well, so we can neutralize that threat. What's going to be the difference? Because I expect it to be a tight affair. Leon Bailey. Yes, Leon Bailey is finally going to be making his debut for Jamaica. It's coming. We're less than 24 hours away. I can't wait. I cannot wait. He's gonna rock the National Stadium. So everybody come out in your black, green and gold. Let's fill the stadium. Fill it more than champs. Fill it more than Racers Grand Prix. Fill it like we did November 16, 1997. Let's do that. Key players that I think should start for Jamaica. Let me just give an injury report where that is concerned. Michael Hector is still recovering from a groin injury, so he's more likely to play against El Salvador in Houston on June 21. At worst case scenario, he'll play against Curacao on June 25 over in California. Other than that, you had Leon Bailey that is recovering from his scenario. The Bundesliga club Bayer Leverkusen asked the JFF so that he not play against the United States, but now he's 100% recovered from that injury. So that is good news for the country and Leon Bailey as well. Do you know how long we've waited for this day? We've waited for this day for years. Years. We've seen him at under 23 level at the Montego Bay Sports Complex against the Cayman Islands. But at senior level, it's a different kettle of fish. I can't wait. It's going to be a good game. It really is. Just hopefully that the support is there. There are a few complaints from on the island about the price of the tickets. This is a Gold Cup game. This is not an ordinary game. It's not a friendly. It's not a World Cup qualifier. This is the Gold Cup, the pinnacle cup competition in the region. Second 2017, second 2015. We've shown that we are a force to be reckoned with in the region. Let's continue that. Let's break the mold. Let's break the monopoly of Mexico and USA in the region. Let's just shatter it. Send a message. Spank Honduras tomorrow. Spank El Salvador 4 days later. And demolish Curacao 4 days after that. Whether we play the United States or Panama in the quarterfinals, let's spank them as well. Semi-finals, most likely a Mexico or Costa Rica, spank them as well. And let's claim the trophy that is rightfully ours. We're Jamaica, we don't fear nobody. You know what is the last 4 letters of the word Jamaican is? I-C-A-N. I can. We have the ability to do anything that we want. We put in the hard work, we get the rewards. It's as simple as that. And that's exactly what we need. Come on, guys. I know that you have it in you to get a result. 3 points. Andre Blake, I expect to start in goal. Damien Lowe will play at centre half. It'll be intriguing to see if beside him you'll have Sean Francis, who played with him against the United States at centre half. Left back should be Kemar Taxi Lawrence. Right back, Alvas Powell. Midfield should have Kevin Lambert in it. And I have a feeling that Javon Watson would play about 60 minutes or so in this game. Leon Bailey will have his appearance. Peter Lee Vassell will be involved. Shamar Nicholson, Darren Mattox at some point will make an impact. You know, I had a chat with Darren Mattox when they arrived back on the island after the USA friendly. He says he's going to go and win the Golden Boot. He says he will win the Golden Boot. I like that. I like that. You know, let him do it now. I personally think that another Jamaican will get the Golden Boot, but go on, Darren. At your time. You're 29 years old later this year. Do your thing. He's the closest guy right now that could break Luton Shelton's record of 35 goals. As I said, down the road we could talk about Peter Lee Vassell, but for now, do your thing, Darren. Player to watch for Jamaica in this tournament, Deba Orgil. Versatility. Can play wide left, wide right, or even through the hole. My prediction for the game, Jamaica 2, Honduras 1. Alright fans, thanks very much for tuning into Reggae Boyz commentary, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're ready for a busy and long Gold Cup journey.